Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We're doing something that we have not done ever, and that is we're re-reviewing or revisiting a beer that I quite honestly screwed up the original review, and since trying it several times afterwards over the course of probably the last 9 months, I'm going to do another video, and that's for Magic Hat number 9. So Magic Hat, I think, has really improved their beers recently. They've come out with a lot of multi-12 packs that a lot of people really enjoy buying. And number 9 is kind of their flagship beer. They call it their not-so-quite pale ale. When I first tried this beer, I just thought it was just kind of okay, if like beyond not good okay. I think I gave it like a 2 or a 2.5 on our scale from 1 to 5. Since then, I have purchased at least 2 or 3 6-packs, and every time I get a multi-12 pack, it's in there, and I really like it. So I'm going to do another review. This is one of those beers that if you've tried a Magic Hat beer, you've tried number 9. Like I said, this is one of the beers that made them famous. It looks like a pale ale. It's very fruity, and some people even say has some vegetable notes and flavors to it. It's got a nice head on it. Now, when you first pour it, check out our website, microbeerreviews.com. I always take a picture after I pour it. It's got a real thick head on it. It's pretty carbonated, pretty fizzy, and the head definitely sticks around. I like that in a pale ale, though. I want a little bit of head. I don't want it to be like a stout where it's, really, really thick the whole time. But I think it's a real good blend. Color is right on the pale ale. When you first pour it, you will definitely taste the fruit flavors that we're talking about. It's 5.1% alcohol with an IBU of 20. I personally think it tastes a little bit more bitter than a 20. I would have guessed it was more of a 35 or even a 40, but they rate it as a 20. What's cool about this beer is it's real simple, even though it's cloaked in secrecy as to what's in it, according to Magic Hat. There's only 2 hops, Cascade and Apollo, and 2 malts, Pale and Crystal. That's it. That's all they tell you. It's available year-round, and it's worth reading this because on their website it says, this beer is cloaked in secrecy, an ale whose mysterious and unusual palate will swirl across your tongue and ask for more questions than it answers. And a lot of people will say this. Even people that review beer a lot will go, I'm not exactly sure what's in here. And they don't tell you. People guess. But I love the way that they market it that way. They want you to keep trying it again and again and again, buying it again and again so you can try to figure it out yourself. It says there's a sort of dry, crisp, refreshing, but not quite pale ale. Number 9 is really impossible to describe because there's never been anything quite like it. I agree. I know pale ales very well. I am very confident in saying that. It's almost a pale ale. It's almost a summer ale. It might almost even be construed as a winter ale, even though because of the flavors, but it's just different. And like I said, I like this beer tremendously, and I actually have bought this beer several times in the last year because it is so different from other beers. It is sweet. It's not very bitter, but I think it tastes more bitter than 20, like I said. It's got a good alcohol content at 5.1, so if you want to make it a session beer and have 3 or 5 of them at a party, you can definitely do that. You don't get tired of the flavor, and it's got enough character and body to it that it's refreshing, and like they say, that makes you want to come back for more and to try another one. So that's my revisit. I would give this beer a 4, if not a 4.5. That's how much I like it. And the reason I'm rating it that high is because me personally, I've purchased it several times since my original review, which is why this YouTube channel and website started, was to give people like yourself a better idea of what beers are like before you buy them and see if they're worth your money. I definitely think this beer is worth your money. So that's my review. I know a lot of people kind of think of it as a mediocre beer. I don't. It has jumped the scale tremendously in beers that I enjoy. So appreciate you watching. Check out number 9. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel. Check out our website. Got a lot of great beers coming in the fall of 2011. Most importantly, though, see you again real soon. Cheers.